So you think Trent go Madrid to succeed, man? Oliver.
O succeed in one high, what depend on pila. But a whole defect has become affecting.
Could live in your calling now, we can live in country.
No, I feel I didn't pass some good.
Oh,
yeah. Navi is cooking. Let the Navi. This is a process. Remember, Pizzo to the Venema Pulsa go stadium.
Pomposal Kamata.
Pamapota Pasamaniak.
Muzebara, wait, Angrican alumni killing.
Exactly.
Let Nabi the same thing.
Late Junior, we advise you who over the Horn Nabi. Bamunyagile, Opala Nabi Unyagile,
last season.
Wapala, but Nana Rasanyaki Johnson, Rasanyaki Nabi. No Nabuki, Jigel.
Anyways, guys, welcome to the Saka. We are back again. Two other guys just discussing the beautiful game, discussing Quilliam. What are Tomile? About Trent, Cabo. Oh, guys, Bob, before we tell you, we would like to apologize. Last week, we recorded Babu Tale. About equipment there. So, but we move on. You cannot take our voice, you can still our equipment, but not our voices. So let's come back. That video was cut short. That video was like 11 minutes, but yeah, we are back. And Rutolifa, a good show.
Mojere, Haglas, I
think last week we speak about international mara. Fitile. The football was back. Relevant FA Cup. Manchester City are through, Forest are through, Villa are through. And what's the last team?
I get Nile, Palace.
Oh, Palace. Yes, Palace are also back. And I didn't watch most of the games. I watched Game City yesterday. The old cliche, a game of two halves. I think we saw it yesterday. Bournemouth in the first half were the one they are taking, were the one they eventually scored. And then, but not saying City never had their chances. They did. They had a lot. Wait, this thing your name Magatam. Like, I remember people used to say, no, strikers are too much. But yesterday, I heard the commentator saying, if you're a striker, you must not be afraid to miss.
Exactly.
Haaland missed like 4 or 5 chances before he can actually score his tap in. And then the second half, we saw the quality of Manchester City.
What I've realized, the goals you've scored, not the goals you've missed.
You've missed, yes.
And it's always, they are looking at you've scored 4. How many did you miss? Don't give me.
Yeah. Because I think yesterday for me, the Brainer, I don't know if he had a point to prove yesterday, but he showed his class.
I think Pep was intentional.
And I'm a slave.
Provoke to reignite him. He's keeping him going in a way.
But do you think he's gone or Pep
I think he's gone. He's gone.
Do you think he's gone?
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, Gundogan.
He's gone. You listen to Pepe, how player the team and the player will decide. We want this player here next season. Statements are Pep. Ali clear going. But De Bruyne is between De Bruyne and the club.
But you know, also yesterday's game made me realize already. I know we all know this, but I think you look at the what separates average, normal managers from good managers. It actually happened yesterday. Got the substitute I'm Riley. That boy, second half substitute, 2 assists, and he still made runs. And you could see, you can tell, no, Pep Guardiola knew why against Mfanola because Mfanola did what I think Guardiola not along that side.
Yeah, I think you look at Kamkolo and the substitution and especially Mfanola, it shows you the work he has put in behind the scenes. Got international. He moved enough time to see, to alter. So I think, are they back? But what a revelation Mamouche has been. Eh?
No, but now
you're not impressed.
No. I think Mamouche for now, when they first signed him, I was like, yeah.
No,
because remember they never got replacement. Julian Alvarez, and then for me, Mamouche is like the new Alvarez, basically. I think
Alvarez ohitile Pep
too much. They were not expecting him for Ragatama.
They didn't expect him, and I think there was a time Moloban Harwatama Navasanyaki.
And Mulibelo will go Atletico Madrid. He's still going. Pep Mulibelo yes, and as Vargor Fanula, he left. He wanted to make a mark, and then And then in 2019, from the first team action, he
Exactly.
He's scoring big goals against Real Madrid. He's performing at the highest level. I'm telling you now. So now we have worth mattering actions or pictures in the semi-final. Forest will take on City, go Wembley, Palace, Aston Villa. Mfana how Rashford scored the brace Saturday. But Rashford is back. Yes, before we get into that, let's say a podcast kajego, and then someone raised a very important issue. And when I say I think the Huddlers, if they remember as well, now people are saying we must bring Rashford back, we must bring Anthony back because they're performing what team means about. But I'm saying the reason why they were sent on loan is that the manager, they didn't suit his system.
Okay.
Lisa on loan because I want you guys to put yourselves in the market. So I want you guys to go and perform so that I can be able to sell you. I get one way, one way. Because of now Rashford is a performing.
It's fine.
Do you need to bring him back?
It's fine. Arabia so no. They keep on performing as they are performing in
Yeah.
And it happens. Hori Amorim Abamo Fezak. What more options does he have?
No, Mara. That's what I'm saying. If the more Rashford performs, the more Anthony performs. It means there are gonna be people who actually let the Saka Mason Greenwood.
Okay.
No one wanted him. No goala after us, no drop charges. But Getafe took a chance on him. Hafi took La Liga a pay for.
Yeah.
And then Habua, he had so many people looking for him, and he ended up going. So now I'm saying it's the same situation with Marcus Anthony as well.
You're not outlaws again. It is what the loan option is good not only for the team,
it's also for player.
For the player.
Yes.
The team you're not even happy perform, especially now. Stock of Marcus is good now.
Yes.
Sanamel. Where else? That's a drop. I mean, Antonio like 100.
Yes.
You could have sold him for 30, 40.
10 Exit. So that's what I'm saying. Now for now, I don't think they should come back. I think HL because for example,
what I know, Amorim doesn't want Rashford.
Exactly.
Coming on to Anthony is a different topic. But yet again, I've heard Agente Antonio. It's rubbish what Ruben is saying about the physicality of the leagues and all that. The physicality, Antonio Horno. Maybe again, I'm suiting a Premier League.
No, he's gone. Because the same thing Agente Anthony did is the same thing Agente Pelistri. Remember when we took Pelistri on loan, go La Liga, and then the agent what? When he came back, he was gone. Funny enough, Amorim was asked about Rashford press conference, and he said, "At the moment, I'm focused on my game." I'm paraphrasing. At the moment, I'm focused on my game. At the moment, I'm focused on the players that are in my team. Rashford is not my player at the moment.
Yeah,
he's a Villa player. So, Unai must focus on him. I'm focusing on my players and I'm focusing on winning games so that we can be able to build the momentum. We're going to win at the Europa League. But
it's a fair response in regards to I'm fully focused on the team rather than individual.
Yeah. Because obviously, why would you put Saka Mutoloren? I can't even use him.
But for now, it's bad journalism. Or how do you come to a point, Molovan? You're asking somebody to team here and yet on Mutsalaga Motolovan perform go the other team.
I sell a player high.
Pila banya controversy out of that, yeah.
So predictions for us against City, semi-final FA Cup.
Yo, that for us is unpredictable. I'll give it to City.
Do you think City will
go through? City will go through.
I think now for now, honestly speaking, it will depend on how Forest in the few games leading up to that game, if they're gonna perform the way they've been performing now, I think it's a very difficult game for City, and I think
it will be a difficult game. Remember, if you have seen Forest come Kolobane Jalalebo, Wolves Jalalebo Leicester, and when it plays Liverpool, and when it plays Man City and all that, the setup is different. So I'm expecting, but Chris Wood is injured.
Already since Baba Jade.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chris Wood is injured.
But Jade, I'm Abumain or Amiyomi or
Awoni. But the thing you heard Awoni Chris Wood is having bona. I think he's at the peak of his career.
Yeah, you're right.
He's comfortable, Joe. But Joe, now I'll give it to City. Looking come Koloban City now, it's getting there.
Momentum.
Yeah, not exactly momentum, but you can see they're coming back. They're not there yet, but they're coming back.
Villa, Palace. Van Rashford, is he going to a final? A second FA Cup final.
I'll give it to Villa.
Yeah.
I'll give it to Villa. I'm giving it to Villa because I've seen how Unai is so clever. Got the knockout games. It's so.
Mara, let me tell you something. You look at this Crystal Palace side. I think for me, defensive-wise, they're very solid. They not conceded so many goals. And you look at the front line. I remember speaking about it. Ismail Sarr is maybe we not sure Mateta will be back, but he's back because nobody Otalaga protecting Gion. He will be back for that game. I take a layer now. I know Villa got Male, never Rashford, Asensio, but can they break that Palace defense? That's the question.
They will.
You giving them?
Yeah, I'm giving it to Villa.
I'm giving
it to Villa. I'm expecting Crystal Palace. They will retaliate, but I'm expecting Villa to pull through.
Nagar City Palace in the final of the FA Cup. City versus Forest. Atlas, let us know who are your finalists when it comes to the FA Cup final. Yeah.
This we are going to see Aston Villa, Man City, Villa. It's here. Rashford Ali decisive.
It's fine.
No, I'm not saying anything. It's fine.
Oh,
you know, I gotta get predictions.
Oh,
no, catch the feelings.
No. The more I match winner, the more money we get for him. Let's move on. The big one, they're coming back. The Premier League is coming back.
Football is big, man.
My team is taking on Palace. I hope 120 minutes about the weekend.
Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
They didn't play 120. 90 minutes.
No. Forest. Forest. Yeah. Forest, but there's 120 Brighton. And I had a penalty. I hope maybe Pila,
what are you saying? You're scared of this team.
Palace.
I'm asking.
No, Forest.
This guy was panic.
Guys. Mara, you know my team. We are not fighting for no reason. And Mara, we've been picking up momentum. Mara, I don't think he'll play tomorrow. FA Cup. So
Rasmus.
No. Obi.
Oh.
Obi is not going to be playing. But I had Mason Mount is back. Maguire might be back as well. So squad sarna surely and we looking good. But I think for that game, I'll give.
Are you serious talking about Mason Mount here or he's back? Are you serious saying that?
It's numbers. We need the numbers. No, wait till I can get Mason Mount back. My first team, I need to protect them. We're playing against Lyon next week. So I need them to be fit and ready to go against Lyon. The league for me,
okay.
Yeah, the league is done. We cannot go higher than 10th position. We need to focus on Europa League. And the more we keep our first teams fit,
the better.
And injury, the better. So for me, away go Forest. A difficult one, but I get a draw. We need the numbers. We need to protect our best 11. Hurry. The league is gone. We need the Europe. So we need to keep everyone fit. At least to stand the chance. I'm not saying we might win it. I'm not saying we will win it. I'm saying we might. But we need to give ourselves the best chance of winning it. So, for me, I get whenever.
It's okay. I think it's only fair. But yet again, I think Ruben, he's instilling a winning mentality. He will want to win goal league. So it's not only a matter of maybe let me neglect the league and focus Kama. I think you'll go for a win.
Rumor is it Barcelona and Bruno Fernandes?
Barcelona.
Oh, here's a question then. Last week, Trent. Do you think Trent will ever play for Liverpool ever again?
He will.
No, sign no contract.
He will. Here's a situation, and you guys must understand. But let me tell you about the current situation. Trent didn't train today.
He was
absent.
Why?
We don't know yet.
That's what I'm asking.
Okay. So, between transaction and successful, Madrid will also sign a Trent again and inform Liverpool. And Trent will need to inform Liverpool.
Liverpool knows. Madrid has made an offer.
There's nothing official from Real Madrid. There's nothing official from all these three parties, from Trent, Madrid, Liverpool. There's nothing official.
But
today,
Bellingham.
now Grover Bellingham, now Chitili Mosala Saboslai, Lemon. Now only 4, I think.
So, do you think there's a possibility he might reject
the Madrid deal? The doubts are there.
Yeah?
The doubts are there.
I don't think so.
Why I'm saying this, if Trent was so sure about what he's doing, he wouldn't be so secretive.
Okay.
He wouldn't. He's establishing his legacy. The more you drag on, but also to expose you to the truth, the more people are getting the assumption. You're like, oh, momentum negative. We are the reason. Guys, now I'm leaving. By Mojere. No, he's keeping on postponing. But like I said, we know there are discussions between Madrid and Trent. We don't know the progress in that. But with all this negativity around it now, that's what I'm saying. His mind now might be, because now you are getting this negativity. There's no, it's not affecting you.
Yeah, so that's what I'm asking. The reason why I'm saying, will he be playing? The other question would be, will the coach be picking him because of Oliver's mentality might be affected because of the rumors in the media, all the speculations? Will we be in the right mind to actually perform for Liverpool?
Already it's a question why he is absent, got training. But from last week, Wednesday, Brickley has been training.
So Brickley is the one who's playing?
Brickley will be playing.
So Merseyside derby?
But Slot is not a guy all over. I think he will. I think we are going to win it. There's no way we will be.
The last time was
it was a different thing, a different game. But now, things are.
But the league is gone. So.
Well, the league is not gone.
Yeah, mathematically, but
not.
Like honestly, guy loser from that point.
You know, this is football.
They play against Fulham.
This is football.
They play against Fulham.
And football, and Fulham, yes. Even tell me left and right and center. I really serve with the Gunners. I really serve it.
Hey, but good news for the Gunners. Saka might be back for Madrid.
But if you're Mikel Arteta, are you throwing him straight away? Or are you going to introduce him to Madrid? Or are you going to give him 30 minutes game time?
I think it comes back to the discussion we had.
Arabe scenario, match scenario. Fulham first half, kit not. Yeah, lead.
But he's not back yet.
He's been training. I told my trainer no. He's been training even before international.
I would play him a weekend. Not this one. Not this one.
I'm giving him if I'm him, I'm giving him 25-30 minutes. It's so important.
I think it's still early.
Even if it's 10 minutes, 20 minutes, it's so important.
Are you willing to risk Trent to be injured again for a whole year, just for Rumdalisa against the first leg of Madrid?
Or Saka?
Yeah, Saka.
Saka, I'm telling you, Madrid he will play. But yet again, now here's the question: Are you giving him a game time now and managing his minutes towards game Ela? Important. Ela intensity.
For me personally,
it will be stupid.
For me personally, I know the game. Yeah, Madrid, the first leg is very important. But for me personally, I will play him in the second leg. I would come manage his minutes, but and then when it comes to Madrid, do not start him, because when the game starts, it will be intense. Everyone will want that goal. Whether they lose the first half, whether they don't lose the first leg, it's up to them there. But then you rush him, you end up injuring him more.
So, back to that, what you've been saying about Ruben. Would Arteta put himself in a position at Liverpool? Let's put all eggs in one basket. Let's go for Champions League.
Do you honestly think?
No, don't go there. Answer me. Why we are there? We all know. I've told you even the last podcast. I told you I don't even feel even a slightest move more million or Arsenal will win.
You know, we had this discussion the other day. Modern football these days, a lot of young players are getting injured and long-term injuries because of the amount of minutes that they play. Like you look at Mojere, you look at Mojere, you look at Saka, you look at these boys, Buris James, they started playing Basal Bafana and then they did not manage there are times or Milobona to adjust to the intensity of the game. Like you look at it now, Habakra injury. Bakra long-term injuries that keeps them out for a very long time. Look at Mason Mount. Mason Mount from Lampard because he was his star player. And he kept playing him minute after minute every game. No, it's Luke Shaw, let Luke Shaw follow up. He was Marlene is almost the same. So now you look at Saka. That's what I'm saying. For me, personally, I know the Gunners would not agree with me because obviously Liverpool would want to put all their eggs in one basket. They want to go all out for the Champions League. It's a do or die because the league is gone. There's only one thing left to play because if Barca Madrid, it means come April already you prepare for next season because there's nothing else they can do.
How about Fish?
There's nothing else they can. For me personally, it would be a miracle, but that Madrid side is beatable.
So now, here's the scenario. We know they are not winning the league. We know they are not winning the Champions League.
Yeah, they're not.
We know they are second. But Bashia
might be fifth.
Bashia Mang.
Bashia Forest maybe got 2-3 points. Or 4 points or 3 points, yeah.
So they cannot afford to lose, let's say 3 games.
Here's another question. The Huddlers and you the Gunners, Coppola this one. What is more important? You know Madrid. So are you willing to risk Saka getting injured for that game, for that 2 games and an evaluation? Or you rather preserve him after later league to get you guys that second position so that you can go to Champions League next season?
Because now we are saying, what is the priority? Champions League or league?
Yes.
So now,
no, not league.
No, actually. Because there's no way Pila I got the measure
yeah.
Obviously, he knows the mountain he has to climb against Madrid.
Yeah.
And here, Hobu is at 1% So, but yet again, if you sleep go leaguing, you might be even out go top 4.
But now, now that you put it like that, if I'm Mikel Arteta now, I will go all out for the Champions League. Because if the biggest hurdle here for Bona, Madrid. Once Barca Madrid, let's look at their side. I think once Barca Madrid, they will meet Barcelona in the final. Who else is in there? I'm telling you, I think.
I'm just being honest. Medi.
Oh man.
So not to be honest, June, I don't see. I don't see them beating Madrid. I don't see them beating Barcelona. Let them secure top 4. You might give it a try because you still have some games, but you cannot be prioritizing the Champions League. You are now I'm neglecting the league. They don't have that position. They're not in that position to make such a decision.
Prioritize the Champions League.
Go to 4. You are just lying to yourself. Go to 4 Yo.
There's rumors they might get that Sporting striker Ola Nana Munyakan. Mara get second option. Jokeres. Mara the number 1 priority.
Isaac.
But
they can get Isaac. I'm telling you. We are even now, but they are the people who are capable of taking 100 million and putting it there. We have seen it rise.
Yeah, they were money, those people.
And now you look at is the position they need to strengthen more than any other position. They can actually take that 100 and give it to Newcastle. But Newcastle, I don't think they are willing to sell that much.
They don't want to sell him. Besides that, they don't want to sell him. They've said it.
They can only sell him if you're on.
But anyways, Atlas, thank you so much for joining us. Hey, but before summer, let's just do quick predictions. Wolves, West Ham.
Wolves, West Ham, I'll give it to West Ham.
Yeah, Potter.
Wolves has been struggling.
Potter is cooking. And Arsenal, Fulham, or at
I'm
home?
looking at a draw.
Arsenal at home?
Yeah.
Never Arsenal, they're going to win. Okay, Rata. Actually, Ghana's ML. Menu Forest, Nagita draw.
I'm giving it to Forest.
Southampton, Crystal Palace.
Palace.
Palace. They're flying at the moment. Bournemouth, Ipswich Town.
Bournemouth.
The Balabaila high, relegation gone.
Yeah, Southampton, Ipswich, Leicester.
Gone. Brighton, Aston Villa.
Brighton, Aston Villa, I'll give it to you. Go Brighton.
Yeah, Amex Stadium.
I'll see another draw.
Negative Brighton.
See another
Aston
draw.
Villa away, they're not that good, eh? Away they're struggling. I'm telling you, they're struggling.
Yeah, but
Newcastle, Brentford.
Newcastle, I'll give it to Newcastle.
Carwajil.
No. Can't tell it to you.
City, Leicester.
Obvious City.
Liverpool, Everton. Obvious, Liverpool. Negative draw. Chelsea, Tottenham. Thursday night football.
Chelsea, Tottenham. I think Google found Jackson is winning. Jackson is back.
Nicholas. The glue you go Chelsea.
And imagine also Palmer.
Imagine team you glue against Jackson.
Palmer has been training also.
He's back also. So Spurs Sailor and his boys. I think Chelsea will win. And I think he's gone.
He'll be sacked.
Yeah, I think he's gone. I think Chelsea will win and will be the final nail in his coffin. Oh, before we go, speaking about Chiefs and Nabi, what do you make of this thing? Because I had today, on Sunday something, people want Pizzo back. Let me give you my honest opinion.
Okay.
I don't want Pizzo near Kaizer Chiefs. And Mr. Musiman, if you're watching this, it's nothing personal. You're a good coach. You've done so well for yourself. But, sure.
I bet.
No, besides like Joe, everything not blame Kaizer Chiefs. Like it was a rivalry. It's rivalry.
Can I
and it was also like, for example, or Mola Kamaluleka or Ville.
Can I step in?
Kanukovic again. He did the same
thing.
Can
I step in?
Step in.
If you are Molikaonza Pizzo, you are able to do what he can do. You wouldn't do it.
Do what? Go to Kaizer Chiefs.
You see, Hore Malulega is the glue. You take him. I'll take him also. We are seeing it everywhere. It's happening.
Yeah, Morocco, fine. It's fine. Okay.
Look, Junior. Yeah. At the end of the day, Pizzo Musimani, he was a coach for Sundowns.
Yes.
He's not an owner of Sundowns.
Mara.
Secondly, Pizzo, like he said, he's a professional coach. He's not loyal to any team. As it's a club over Liverpool for life, so long as coach I'll retire as a Liverpool.
No, then it means
No. He's a competitive guy.
Do you think Sir Ellis Ferguson, after retirement, no, Liverpool Bob Collar,
we are competitive differently.
No, what do you mean?
Like you now, or Monna, okay, sharp. Let's not mention Ospana guy. Or Monoria, why is it come Kolobana Tovale, Nalabona come representing Rafilana?
We're talking about no. Go spanning. No. Football is about emotions. No. I'm asking you.
You are representing where you are. You are a professional where you are. You are representing.
No.
Pizzo Musiman is a professional. He's go Chiefs. Let's say, he's allowed to play mind games in the downs.
Kere, a question. Would Alex Ferguson take the Liverpool job?
Joe Artwan, competitive partner.
Yes or no?
Abutwan.
Yes or no?
Abutwan.
No. Let us know what you think, man. Why
not?
Right,
Chiefs. Her Tomaru winner. When
Chiefs.
Yeah, we go.
Like, personally,
he's a serial winner, the guy.
No, but jokes aside, I don't want Pizzo to Kaizer Chiefs.
But he's a serial winner. Can you?
He's fine. Yes. He can be a serial winner, but let it be.
You don't want winners, go Chiefs.
No, we've got Nabi. Nabi is also a serial winner. Why not go Nabi?
I don't go with Nabi.
Already people.
Like I said earlier on, I'm happy with progress Nabi. What he's been doing. I'm happy with him, the guy. And I'm willing, like I said, I'm willing to give him next season full. Not halfway.
Only one season.
Okay, can this season we run?
How long Pizzo has been Kosana?
Listen, I go vote. Can no we run?
Okay, yeah, you about 2 seasons.
Guys, like I said, down to Pizzo Moitering. Le moting. Outwan. Pizzo had to build that team. Had to build that team. I don't believe Nabi Unale Spanish come down 5 years ago Chiefs. What's your take? Give me the duration or I can't say I'll be processing your ring or busy team until then.
I think
2 seasons. Are you happy? The third one he must win.
Yes.
Come on. The third one he must win.
Not win the league. Not win the league. Start to compete.
The third season.